In this day and age, everyone likes different things, and figuring out all the best shows for everyone is a hard task. Lucky for you, we've went through many shows just to bring you this video. This is CartoonWorldz, and these are the top 10 most popular cartoons to watch right now. 10. Rick and Morty. As many of you probably know, Rick and Morty has been a hugely successful show for years now. This show has two main characters, Rick Sanchez and Morty Smith. Rick is an old alcoholic scientist that is super clumsy and reckless, and his shenanigans are always sure to give you a good laugh. Morty, on the other hand, is a more awkward and nervous teenager, but a great sidekick / grandson for Rick. They travel everywhere and even to different dimensions to do tasks. Sometimes you may question whether or not these tasks are actually meaningful in any way though. 9. The Simpsons. The Simpsons is a classic show, and one that almost everyone immediately recognizes. This 30-season-long show is about a family who goes through their day-to-day life, and sometimes it can be really funny and entertaining. The Simpsons family consists of Homer, Marge, Lisa, Bart, and Maggie, who all have their different traits. Homer is a heavy drinker, and he works as a nuclear safety inspector, although he normally slacks off on his job. Marge is the mother of the family, and for the most part is a pretty normal person for such a crazy show. The most notable part about Marge is her appearance. You can never forget the insane amount of hair on her head. It's too hard to miss. Bart is a careless teenage boy that always goes out of his way to do the craziest pranks and stunts, which makes him a very entertaining character on this show. Lisa is a very educated, humble, and nice daughter. She does music as a hobby and gets good grades. She's all around a good character to balance out the insanity that is this show. And Maggie is the cute little baby. There isn't much to say about her, but you would recognize the pacifier noise she does the entire series. As you can tell, the Simpsons are a pretty unique and different family. That brings us on to the next show. 8. The Midnight Gospel. The Midnight Gospel is a much newer series that debuted on Netflix roughly 2 months ago, on 4/20. A very fitting release date for a show like this. The Midnight Gospel is a very trippy show about life in general. A spacecaster travels around to answer different questions about everything in life. There's not an easy way to describe this show, so the best thing is to watch it for yourself. This show only has 1 season and 8 episodes out right now, but with such a unique and interesting concept, I'm sure with the teenagers and early adults watching this series, there will be many more to come. 7. Steven Universe. Next on our list is Steven Universe. With its action-packed story and its entertaining animation and voice acting, there's no going wrong watching this show. Steven Universe is a show where a team of crystal gems help out to guard and protect the universe. Steven is the main character of this show. He's half human and half crystal gem, as his mom is a rose quartz and his dad is just a normal human. Steven learns how to use his powers as a crystal gem in this show, getting better as time goes on so he can help protect the universe. This show is very entertaining and has many laugh-out-loud moments. If you feel you'd like it, it's available on some streaming platforms, most notably Hulu. 6. Big Mouth. Big Mouth is one of the more interesting shows on our list. Debuted in 2017, Big Mouth is a show about young characters all going through puberty as kids. The show is incredibly comedic, so be prepared for many jokes, mostly about puberty and awkward moments. Since the release of the 3rd season, the show's popularity has only been going up. With no doubt that this show will at least have a few more seasons ahead of it, if you like disturbing and funny humor with incredibly awkward moments that make you rethink all the things that you went through when you were going through puberty, Big Mouth is the show for you. You can find it on Netflix. 5. The Amazing World of Gumball. The Amazing World of Gumball is a show about a pretty crazy family. Gumball, who is the main character of this show, and also a 12-year-old blue cat, is partnered by his former pet fish, Darwin, who sprouted legs so he could join in all the adventures. Whether it's a mundane task or a super action-packed adventure, these characters bring a ton of energy, which is just super fun to watch. The Amazing World of Gumball aired on Cartoon Network from 2008 to 2019. With an 11-year series, there's plenty of rerun episodes to watch and enjoy, but when you finish, don't expect to see any new episodes in the future. And as of June 2020, you can find all the episodes on Hulu. 4. Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers isn't just another family cartoon show. Based off Ocean Avenue, a fictional oceanfront just off the shore somewhere in New Jersey, Bob's Burgers follows a family who work in a place called Bob's Burgers that just happens to be a failing restaurant throughout the entire series. In this now 10-season-long show, Bob's family goes through their ups and downs with each other while still trying to keep their business afloat. This is a very funny and entertaining show that almost anyone can enjoy, whether it's by yourself or with your own family. If you think you'd like this show, it's available on Hulu as of June 2020, or you can still watch it airing weekly on Fox. 3. Adventure Time. Adventure Time is a show with two main characters, Finn and Jake. Finn is a 12-year-old boy that lives in a treehouse with his partner Jake. Jake is a shape-shifting dog that lives with Finn. Not as a pet though, as he's a walking and talking dog. In this show, Finn and Jake fight monsters and other things in their adventures across the land of Ooh. A few other characters starring in this show are Marceline, the Vampire Queen, the Ice King, BMO the Robot, and Princess Bubblegum. This is a very different cartoon that many people across the world have enjoyed throughout the years. Adventure Time has reruns on Cartoon Network, and you can now watch all the episodes on Hulu. 2. South Park. South Park is an adult comedy show that has been airing for over 2 decades now. It has many characters, but the most notable ones are Cartman, Stan, Kyle, and Kenny. There are many reoccurring jokes throughout this show, one of them being that the character Kenny is killed almost every episode, followed by Stan and Kyle always pointing out, "Oh my god, they killed Kenny! You bastards!" The show is filled with parodies and impersonations of many popular faces in real life, such as Michael Jackson, Ben Affleck, or Kanye West. Pretty much no celebrity scandal is safe with this show. South Park is incredibly offensive, but a very funny show, so if you're into that kind of thing, watch it now on Hulu or Comedy Central. 1. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Number 1 in our spot, and probably the most popular show of 2020 so far, is Avatar: The Last Airbender. This action-packed anime-style show features main characters Aang, Sokka, Katara, and Zuko. Aang is the main face of the show, as he is the last airbender. He is tasked with mastering the other 3 elements besides air, water, fire, and earth. By mastering all 4 of these elements, Aang is destined to save the world from its destruction. Sokka and Katara are siblings from the waterbending tribe. They happen to find and release Aang from a meditative state while he was frozen in a giant ice block near their tribe. Zuko is a firebender and part of the Fire Nation. The Fire Nation are the enemies in this show, as they are always trying to attack people, including Aang, Katara, and Sokka. This show has regained tons of popularity after recently being re-released on Netflix, so if you want to watch it, now is probably the best time. Well, that was our list of the top 10 most popular cartoons right now. Let us know in the comments how you feel about our list, if you agree with it, or if you think we missed a couple shows. That's the end of this video, but we hope to catch you again on the next episode of CartoonWorldz.